Hey everybody, it's Phyllis here. And one of the things I have struggled with is that newsletter thing. And I know it's, you'll read it, and I so appreciate your time, but I'd rather talk to you. And I'd like to tell you what I'm up to next and invite you to participate. And you come from the world I knew and loved and still love and embrace, and that is the kinky world. And some of you have crossed over in the spiritual and all other things going on in our lives. But I just want to thank you for being here, because it's because of you that I'm raised up and filled my whole being, and I'm excited to live it and share it. I do Red Door events to open those doors for expressing the kinks that I like, and again, I live in Ecuador, and so I got to be respectful of the what we call the vanilla community, and I live right next door to the church, y'all, and I salute the priest when he comes by, and I'm just like, hey, bro, how you doing? I run the blue light, and when I turn my blue light on, I am in the mood for being Miss Serene and having the parties. And Gary's got a red light, so we just kind of love the contrast we got going on here. But it is the fetishes that I love are the food fetishes, because I right on the other side of that wall is the best chef I've ever had tasted in my life. And I've had some good food, but this boy is consistent. So I'm like, so food fetishes, here we come. So I want to get your opinion. I'm not selling Love Bites gloves anymore, where I met a lot of y'all from, but you're sensualists. I know I'm talking to y'all. And so that you've learned how to navigate the body and enjoy the flow of it. And really it started to connect with all of this spiritual stuff. I went down that rabbit hole and I went, well, damn, y'all know how to have a good time too. So stick with me. It is all about embracing light and dark, pleasure and pain, and going through it all together. So I'm going to have a Red Door event here locally, and because it's food, and I'm going to do food fetish stuff, which I have, if you saw my Fat Life posts, I did at my last naked sushi party where I had the pretty girl as the dessert bar, and now I've got Canva, y'all, so I know how to play it up and, keep her privacy and do all of that, because I'm in a foreign country, and I'm like, don't get caught. I'm not going to be a stupid Dom, let's put it that way. So, but it still makes it sexy and beautiful, and you know how we play. So I won't be doing any rack stuff, but one of my favorite players is in country, and I hope to seduce him down my way sometime soon. But I'm going to take him a gift basket of goodies I see to seduce him and his partner to come out and play. So I hope to do that, but my throat has been rough, so I'm going to take in some wellness time and check into a clinic here. We've got this quantum wellness center, and I'm like, bring out all the European health technology, baby, and hook a sister up. She needs it. What else can I tell you? Please, if you have a half a minute, I got some clicking time and $5. Don't forget the $5. Please get on my Patreon, and that way you get all the good stuff. And it's just patreon.com/Phyllis Raleigh. And every week I do oracle reports and what's important, what's I'm paying attention to, and connecting all the dots. That's the parts that matter. I'm trying to connect all the dots from sexual to spiritual, baby, and all the brains in between. What else can I tell you? I'd love to have another retreat. Love to know what your plans are for 2020. And if South America is in that mix, I'd love to do your charts, especially your astral travel charts, and I'll do them free for you for Vilcabamba, so I can see if it's worth you taking a good look at the place. And then $30 or something, 35 for doing 3 cities that I'll do. anywhere in the world if you want to check out some other places. So as you're thinking about planning for next year, get your charts done. What else can I tell you? I've had some more people ask me about doing the love bites, and I keep telling them, start it. It's easy. You can do this. If I have to start a video, how to start a Love Bites Club business, would you sign up for that? I'm like, trying to give it away. Because they are good toys. And I'm like, I'm only going to try to play with the best, baby. I'm playing with stuff I play with, and that's what I share on my channel, the stuff that works for me. And whether it's good sex toys, which I keep in my closet, or good arts that I keep watch over me, or good roommates that can cook like nobody's business. Do it right. So, food play coming. I'd like to do a full sushi. There's a guy in Cuenca I want to go up and meet. And so I'm going to try to get up to Cuenca after I get out of my clinic time and check out my brother and go say, can I do some work here? Can we get something done? And hope he's kinky. I hear he might be. So that's the goal. And what can I tell you? I'm selling an oracle school someday next year, January 2020. And oracle is really getting up all your clairvoyant, clairaudient, doing all those skills. I got a woman that teaches that. I got the guy behind me who does integration work after you've done your medicine journeys. And so you gotta know as much as you can, and the medicine journeys are important. If you haven't considered them, do, but you gotta do your radical honesty medicine first, is what I gotta say. That's the best detox you can do. Clean up your shit. Because you don't want to go, that's what the equal, otherwise risk a bad trip. So I'm just saying, do what you gotta do. I've seen some beautiful, sexy men in skirts and jewelry, and I'm hoping to interview them. So I'd like to do more kinky interviews of the creatives, because one of the things I've learned is the more creative you can stay in all aspects. And I'm calling out the Tantra folks on that. Like, stop abusing it, though. Don't be getting crazy. The more creative you can be in all aspects of your life, like the Tantra, maximizing your human experience by 110% in all aspects of your life, that doing it right, then you get a really good experience and a really great high. And by the way, the medicine journeys I'm offering are all the natural ones. And that is it's mushroom season, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get a supply of mushrooms soon, and the DMT. And what I like most about Ecuador is that they understand an order of the medicine journeys. And so that you don't just go and do an ayahuasca journey and go, what the fuck? But you have done other things so that you understand. And I work with the priest next door who does the integrity to make you understand what the hell just happened. Because that's what most of this time is. If it's real, it's like, boom, baby. So we don't want you to go through that alone. And so I'm going to get Gary on the camera to come and talk to you and make those happen. But if you would please join the Patreon so that I know makes sense. Because I really can't, I gotta, entice him over. And he ain't coming unless I pay him. So I'm like, all right, let me talk to my newsletter. And people that really stuck with me and liked me, I'm like, okay, we'll try something new. So I've got to offer it that way. It's got to be consistent. And so that's what I have to ask you to step on board. It's $5 a month. Come on. And you can choose or not choose to listen. But since you're already listening and I'm not good at my newsletter, so don't get on, what can I tell you? I had to go around. But I'm a storyteller, and my goal is to use my voice as long as I have it, as the best of my ability, and share what I can. I am a writer, And I am right that way too. And I have a studio in there that I have to finish a book, Owning Masculinity, which it is done. I am not going to add any more chapters. I have to like book 2. So I want to respect your time and mine and make use of the days I have. It's time to be consciously alive in all aspects and do what you set out to do. Live your purpose to the utmost. Namaste.